The word Islam means surrender, submission, and obedience. Surrender, submission, and obedience to whom? The creator of the heavens and the earth. You can say Allah, or you can say the creator. You can say the source of creation. You can say the principle behind existence. You can say all those attributes belong to the creator, the all-wise, the all-knowing, the absolute, the eternal, the one upon whom all depends, while the creator depends upon none. We say Allah, Allah, because in the Arabic language this is a very clear nomenclature. So you see, if I said God, if I spell it backwards, what is it? See? And that's why some people might even take a dog as God. I mean, after all, if a dog is a man's best friend, he could become his God. We say Allah, and this is not a God of the Muslims. Allah comes from the article al, meaning the, meaning only, meaning particular, meaning distinct. Al, and Allah means that which is worshipped, that which is adored, that which is obeyed, that which is inclined to, that which is submitted to. So when we say Allah, it means the only one worthy of worship, recognition, and praise. Allah. We say Allah because in the Arabic word this means uniqueness and without gender. So from this point, I'm going to use the word Allah. And you know that I'm not speaking of the Muslim God. I'm speaking of the creator of the heavens and earth, your Lord and my Lord. The same God of Moses and Abraham and Jacob and the tribes and John the Baptist and Jesus Christ and the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him. The same God. And none of them use the word God. In the Hebrew language or the Aramaic language or the Arabic language, the word Ilah or Allah is the only word they ever used, because it is a very clear, distinct name. It has never been used for any tangible thing, nor even an idea. The word Islam is derived from the word salama. Salama means to be at peace. It also means safety. It also means security. Therefore, a Muslim is a person that surrenders to whom? Allah. A Muslim is a person that submits and obeys the law of whom? Allah, Almighty God. And through this submission obtains peace for themselves. You see, the formula is very simple. When I surrender to the law, when I conform to the law and the legislation which is intended for me, that means that is my natural disposition. Therefore, I become what? A conformist. I am in order. I am in harmony. And by being in order and harmony, the things I'm supposed to receive comes to me. So it's natural to be a Muslim. It's unnatural not to be. We can immediately see by that definition that all the prophets of Almighty God were what? Muslims. Because even Almighty God said in the revelation that we recited before, from the surah which is called Al-Bayyinah, Fadlu Habibi.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا الله مخلصين له الدين حنفاء ويقيموا الصلاة ويؤتوا الزكاة وذلك دين القيمة.
This verse from the Quran says, وَمَا أُمِرُوا إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ مُخْلِصِينَ لَهُ الدِّينَ حُنَفَاءَ وَيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَيُؤْتُوا الزَّكَاةَ وَذَلِكَ دِينُ الْقَيِّمَةِ. The verse is very clear. It says, and they, the human beings, the prophets of Almighty God, they were not ordered to do anything except to worship, to recognize, to obey their Lord, and to be mukhlis. Mukhlis means to be sincere towards God, to be clean, to be moral, towards the legislation that He ordered them. What legislation did God order them? Every prophet that came to every people, he came with a book. He came with a message. He came with a behavior. He came pleading with the people, telling them, do not worship idols. Do not worship other deities. Do not be pagans. Don't associate partners with God. Do not disobey your Creator. Do not ignore your Creator. Be decent. Be upright. Be moral. Be kind. Be gentle. وَمَا أُمِرُوا إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ مُخْلِصِينَ لَهُ الدِّينَ حُنَفَاءَ. Hunafa, it means to be Hanif. Hanif means being straight with God, not allowing any interference between you and God, no partners, no associates, holding your relation with God sacred, and therefore what God has ordered you to do, to put that order before every other order. This is called Hanifa. And to establish prayer. Because after all, what can we do for God? What can we do for the one that created us? What can we do? If your mother and father gave birth to you, taught you all what your mother did for you while you were young, staying up at night while she suffered with you, through school, through college, and after you finish, they become old and you put them inside of a old age home, a retirement home. Shame on you. What can you do for your parents after they did all of that for you? What can you do for them? Nothing. Then what can we do for God? Nothing. Except to worship Him, to acknowledge Him, to conform to His law. وَيُقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ, to establish the prayer in your lives, and to be charitable. وَيُؤْتُوا الزَّكَاةَ. And God said, being decent towards God and being decent towards the human beings, وَذَلِكَ دِينُ الْقَيِّمَةِ. This is the right way.
إن أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والاشتراك في القناة.